Today na the first day of July 2024. Today be for don't come earlier on the 19th of June, where the recommendations from the tripartite then for go hand over to President Bio. But it not be happen that day, but it don't happen now. Pen don't go to paper. The person who represent the SLPP, when are the chief minister, Dr. Moinina Sengeh, and the person who represent the APC, where na Dr. Samura Kamara, the negotiators them, the chief negotiators them. We get the one them, Dr. Gaima and Dr. Richard Conte. What do you be the thing Sengeh for happen today? We'll be sitting there. They tell people say that thing will be the think. That one. Not to the hour happen so. But the one where you be the think, will be the think say na ain't for happen. Yeah? Na happen. Nine. You be the tower for. I guess I tell people I know call on a name, but una sabi una safe. There are no say don't come on online it. But there my family in Canada, una try on a una come online ba. Una know una safe. Una call una safe. Because I know I call name na. I guess certain people then I they tell you to keep pulling. So not for preempt. Not for preempt. The recommendations. It didn't have President be in table. From there, you go to Parliament. It don't be. But before that, why make so longer for wait till I don't come out and they reduce the price of fuel? Yes, the price can down. Why? Why then get for wait till I don't come out? Even though now 1 Leone 50 cents, when I 1,500, 9 them pull, but still for all the full up tank, na something. Hold on at this Mufti AJ Jallo. That comment they not to for ya. Yeah? No comments that kind in here again. We get bounced out with the take care of people who they comment that kind comments they. How do I make you know? Because if you do I'm back, you need to see this page again. Yeah? Not so yeah. Okay. Back to business. Fair long come out from 30 Leone to 28 Leone 50 cents. First of all, by the money, 50 cents no day. The money 50 cents no deal. So I don't know how they get for do this 28 trillion 50 cents. Now for them by credit, the more they buy 1 liter, 2 liter. So if by credit go buy 1 liter. When at 28 trillion 50 cents. Well, so tell them go sell again by money. Say make an 30 trillion no more. Put the no so. Oh, sometimes we just buy the 2 liter. When at 57, give you round the number. A little over 2 months were this alone. The 2 line be happening couple of times them. Where a lot of people but they anticipate say they want increase the price of fuel. Now I make then they hold the fuel and all those things. But I was lucky though. I lucky say me I be the get fuel. I be the get fuel. Because when I go na the like the other day, I go to the gas station. I tell the guy, say, full up the tank. That time the fuel be the make that video. Now he look me like, say, he say, waiting. I say, full up the tank. With confidence back. I say, fish I not get fuel in the motor car. I get. Don't to better. Full up the tank, I beg you. And he did. Some side and the hook. Some side and the you get for Roban to the pump person. But I never strain. I want to tell them I go up gun. Not to me one be there at the can. I'm being one per the manager in a salon. Now how much liter I be say I want? I think I say I want 30 liters because I be still get fuel anyway. I say I want 30 liters. And he say, when they sell 30, I tell you they sell. I but I say we put it 10. I say put it 10. Now the manager say, no, bro, wait, I'll go talk to her. Hey, teacher they beg you. Me I always get fuel. I come to no, I don't talk to her. And at the 30 they put. Now I make the other day, then be catch one, we they say them fire and then they lock the gas station because whenever then they do that holding day, where you go for go buy, and the pump attendants them. And then if you know, give them nothing at the end, not 10 liter then they sell you. Not over say the fuel no day, fuel day. But look now, 28.50. 50 millions no day by this new money, 50 millions no day. Bon, na salon, and go survive am. Then go pull just now price list for transportation. Then go put 50 million then they back. Even though they no say 50 million on day in circulation. I don't know what that can want for do. But this is a good one. Petrol 28.50. Diesel 28.50 to 9 more. Well, I still use kerosene as alone. Anyway, they say kerosene in the 27.40. Then try this strip. Before all are same price. All. For the first, after the longest time, they change the prices. Before petrol, diesel, kerosene, fuel, oil, all not be the same price. But this strip, well, let's see going forward. Kerosene 27 Leone 40 cents. Fuel oil 25 Leone 40 cents. 30 cents. We 10 cents no day. So if possible, you want go buy 1 liter, oil. You say 25 leon 30 cents. You already know say na 26 leon 70 cents change no day. Why are these guys doing this? Do you forget, yeah? And at the new price, yeah? Petrol 28 leon 50 cents, diesel 28 leon 50 cents, kerosene 27 leon 40 cents, and fuel oil 25 leon 30 cents. That's the new price. How long? Maybe just for this month, because now monthly they can review. Now monthly they can review. So now the word of that. Right after the tripartite committee don't hand over the recommendations to President Bill, now President Bill shake the table na state house and foreign mission. Yes, he shake the table. Some man in drink for them. Now other side go end up. Some man in drink wait for them. He not able to drink again. State house get shaking. Foreign mission, the ambassador on there, then get shaking. Public notice. The general public is hereby informed for say, hey, don't please, glad then President Bill in heart for announce the following appointment. Daddy God, elected for the party's announcement. The secretary to the president will sign this one. Now, in last secretary to the president, paper I pull so we sign. They all sign this. Below they go. Okay. Number 1. The Dr. Emmanuel A.R. Gaima. Now he represents the SLPP, the government side, now the tripartite. The chairman on that side. Now Dr. Gaima. Now he be presidential advisor. But last time I checked, he was the only surviving advisor after JUB and others were after President Milchik Tibu Padewan Nendi. And Dr. Gaima Naimbi survived. Unless if there was another presidential advisor appointment inside this second term of President Bill and no see. Maybe there is another one and not see after them be fired one and they any new appointment for advisors then be done there because the only person will be no see na be still in advisor na Dr. Gaima and he's no more because waiting do is now the secretary to the president. So who they advise president right now? Who that? Okay. Hey, this me family don't come. It don't come on family. But wait. I do with you. Canada. Mame Conte, il also you don't come. If you remember, during the campaign, President Bill say, I don't care what people talk. I like the advisor. In what you want to know, they do. Maybe you don't forget, but he said that. He said, let people talk no more. But wetin he wan do, now he dey do. So maybe you no need the advisors them. So Dr. Gaima don't go as the secretary to the president. From advisor to the secretary. Okay. So Dr. Julius Sandy, when I sign this, when I be the secretary to the president, in they go now na Nigeria as the High Commissioner for Salone. Is that a promotion? Or at the same level? Dr. Sani from status as the secretary to the president. With the president they talk and they sign for him. Say if you don't please him, you don't do this. Now they go as the High Commissioner in Nigeria. Why they represent the country still? Anyway, now they don't go. Mr. Mohammed H. Kaisamba in the Gona Ghana. In the Gona Ghana as the High Commissioner. Una left. Una left. Okay. In the Gona Ghana as the High Commissioner. That's the Mr. Mohammed H. Kaisamba. Martha C. Kanagbo in the Gona Gambia as the High Commissioner. Mr. Mohammed Bai in the go na the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia as the ambassador. Mr. Mamadou Koroma in the go na the Kingdom of Morocco as the ambassador. Mr. Paul Massakoy in the go na the Republic of South Korea as the ambassador. Mr. Salamu Kuruma in the go na the Islamic Republic of Iran or Iran as the ambassador. Mrs. Frances V. Anderson in the Gona Turkey as the ambassador. Mr. Abdullah Aziz Toure in the go na the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia as the deputy ambassador. Mr. Daniel Kaitibi in the go as the executive director na the maritime administration. So, would that be the maritime? Apple Sogba na massacre. Na in the go South Korea. Okay. So, now in that too, sign for the last time as the secretary to the president, Julius F. Sandy, PhD. Okay, for now. Yes. Good reach. South Korea, yes. We get to the Sandy. We get ambassador. Where they go South Korea. I think now South Korea help with the FCC building. Don't forget that. Okay. What do we count first? Let's count a joint statement from Dr. Matthew Wilson, Samura Kamara, and Dr. David Moinina Sengeh. A joint statement. The first part, and Dr. Samura read am. The second part, and Dr. Sengeh read am. I give them for reader, on a then self writer, on my writing part. Then share notes. On a Japan for FCC to South Korea. Ha! Old word, I go check answer. If my memory serves me right, FCC building, but Uncle Goodrich in Japan. If I be South Korea. Let me see. Ura Ebrem. Yes, Dr. Sengeh and another and Dr. Samura are two fumbling. The 56 million United States dollars 15-story building project, which started in October 2017 following an agreement between the government of Sierra Leone and Korea. Uncle Goodrich. I remember. It's expected to be officially opened in November this year. Okay. Today. Now Korea, not to Japan, sir. I make a tell you old word, but I go check out one thing. Because I remember on the opening, then we get their own big allege the way become for can open that building there. It was South Korea and not Japan. For FCC, maybe in another project you think, but we if in Japan. But let's go to uncle and nephew. Uncle and nephew. You talk about City Hall. Who City Hall they talk about? They talk about FCC building they all get now. Now the late City Hall they talk about. Who is talking about 19 Zoot? Let the uncle first talk here.
Thank you.
Uncle Samu, ude sir.
Formal submission of the cross-party committee on electoral systems.
It say na in submission. For your submission. So they not share notes. Anyway, for your submission, And
management review, tripartite. Final report.
The final report from the tripartite.
State House, Freetown, Monday, 1st July, the year 2024. Joint statement.
Joint statement. You do your part, then in nephew go can do in part.
The government of Sierra Leone and the All People's Congress Party, at the end of a mediated dialogue,
the government of Sierra Leone and APC, NGC, PDP, C4C, Unabiao. These are the government and APC. PR system na eliminate nation.
In October 2023, signed the agreement for national unity.
They tell them sign the agreement for national unity. Now they try to explain.
With the objective of fostering peace, unity, and national cohesion.
The aim where they be do that particular signing day now for make peace, make we all come together as one mama picking them.
Focusing on electoral justice.
But not to focus as one mama picking them no more. They get thing where them pinpoint pa. for say election for be fine. Justice. Woulda win, but not for thief during the election, not for thief vote.
Accountability.
What you put, now you put. What you pull, now you pull.
And transparency.
Enough for hide nothing. Koju for pull all thing I do. Then person not think say safe. You dey hide something. Transparency.
Especially after the 2023 general elections in the country.
He said, especially this time when not talk so. That election wey happen 2023 na this country. Na I make. Yeah?
In Resolution 3, it was resolved by the parties to the agreement that a cross-party committee on the review of electoral management systems and bodies be established.
Where them be signed that national unity paper, inside number 3 where them for do, them for set up this tripartite. Now they talk about.
The committee was constituted by His Excellency the President.
President Bill, na the big alejo we be there before.
And inaugurated in a public ceremony at State House. The ceremony was attended by government officials.
Anyway, how them be signed that in the one that we attend, we in a status, the one that say government official them be attend.
Leaders of the APC, the SLPP, other political parties, public institutions, including the Independent Commission for Peace and National Cohesion, members of the Fourth Estate, civil society organizations, and our development partners.
All the one that will be good at 10 days, will them be the sign for make this number 3 way they do so do. And they call so civil society, they all.
The committee worked for 6 months.
They work for 6 months. The committee, the tripartite committee, 6 months and they work for. They say $1.5 million. Anyway, now 6 months they work for.
Albeit with challenges of negotiating over often.
He say they get chabot. Yes, for negotiate. Boku team.
Contentious issues.
By issues them we they na all man in your heart.
A report as at the end of the review exercise will soon be submitted by the tripartite committee to His Excellency the President.
He said that report will all long don't make so. Just now, we can give President Bio.
Consistent with the committee's terms of reference.
He say, waiting the day, well, the term for reference, where they be giving for do, now who puts the
review of the electoral systems and management bodies is deemed critical for the strengthening of the country's democracy.
He said this will look inside by election business na the country. Well, for make we democracy go team up stronger one, is necessary because waiting do is critical.
The joint efforts by the government of Sierra Leone and the All People's Congress Party.
He said the efforts where the government put and where APC back put inside
is an incredible opportunity to provide Sierra Leone with the right types, fit for purpose institutions.
He said that work the way they don't work stronger one. Now forgive the country the right type of institution where not of us say it go dey number for dey seko. No, the reason why make it dey now go make it dey fit for purpose
with attendant progressive legislations, systems and processes.
For do thing that we go make progressive system, thing that we go make thing then go before.
the path to reaching the much needed consensus had been onerous and sometimes challenging.
He said for lo reach so, it not be funny. The go, it not be funny.
There have been instances of outright disagreement.
He says so on side and they no hide and safe. The chamots then disagree bang.
The chief negotiators, co-chairs, and committee members at various times referred to for the good of the country.
But when you get a chamots then you catch SFC and not forget to wetin make you there na for make Salone go better the good of Sierra Leone,
which indicated that in all that is being done, Sierra Leone is in mind.
So he say all wetin dem do Salone na dem be get in mind. So na your part stand the way read all wetin the tripartite do Salone be there na the mind because dem be dey catch yourself. So na not forget to wetin make we there na the good of the country. So now they Dr. Samura you side on the uncle. Well, let the nephew can sign now. Dr. Sengeh.
The report is a mixed bag of issues.
He say the reports not one green thing the inside that bag do. Boku tin and mixed.
That evolved around elections from 2007, 2012, 2018, and 2023.
Then go from 2007. All the chamots where all man gets by the election. Now then talk about state 2023. Yeah?
Being the most recently concluded general elections.
Wait, 2023 on? Now it's still fresh. Now man the mind.
There are split views on the outcome from the government of Sierra Leone.
He say all man gets by the outcome. Split views. APC only on side, SLPP only on side.
And the All People's Congress Party over the outcome.
Yeah.
The report has areas of general agreement by the parties.
The reports get area usai, they all gripper. They all agree.
GOSL and APC.
The government and APC. They say SLPP, they say the government, well. And APC, yes.
As well as areas of marked disagreement.
And side and the back way, they not agree. They not agree.
In the spirit of for the good of the country.
And Dr. Samura back talk down the gist and say, they be the catch and say, Salone, don't forget, say, now for the good of Salone. So instead say, in the spirit of the good of the country,
the parties agreed.
So then begin for agree.
And on issues that they disagreed, the information has been captured in the report.
So the report gets side who side they not agree. The issue then when they not agree, then still capture them. Now the report. Okay. All right. Talk that side the back, nephew.
In the spirit of for the good of the country, the parties agreed, and on issues that they disagreed, the information has been captured in the report.
Okay. So issues then they will not gripper. But then still put on the reports. Okay.
And its annexes, and readers will have an opportunity to read and make their conclusions.
So the thank you. When the reports will be made available, we all go see that issue where they no gripper. Me and I want to see from the government side and from the APC side. And family will be get out of thinking. And it thinks to say that they all side now. You see? They no agree. They talk and they wait. You don't see the report. You don't see a sena over first balosi. That part where they capture. Where they no grip her, but they still put her inside it. Then they say they left and give we. For let we read them. And what you go do? Forget that no more. Yeah, nephew.
This is in itself a part of democracy.
This one self na part of democracy. For let them put on there, even though they not agree. Okay.
Agreeing to disagree.
They agree for disagree. They agree for disagree. No, but they not agree, but they put on. See, now so they why be say, but we not agree. So we not come to conclusion on that. Okay.
And not always agreeing on everything.
Okay. That's true. Not all two will agree. The
report is ready.
The report's not ready.
And will be submitted today to His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, in this session.
They can get the president just now.
The task ahead dealing with the implementation of the recommendations is one that will determine the degree of commitment and sincerity of the parties.
For put pen per paper, for make them can sign, for make them go sit down 6 months, then charm $1.5 million. Not to any the tino. But now what they don't done, when they make this report, for make them do what in the report say. Now Dr. Sengeh say. For do what's in the inside the report.
The implementation is what will justify the investment of time and financial resources.
For do now go show say yes. Not to lack krabu money no more than go eat. The time more than time na money. Forget about the time, Dr. Sengeh. Hey, and then they catch the talk about time. No money. No go yeah.
It is the implementation that many Sierra Leoneans are eagerly looking forward to, and so are our partners.
Yes. We the people they look say that 6 months when they sit down for do this do. And not so we no more. The partners and the international community, the one that will give that 1.5 million. Once he say not so for nothing money they spend.
As parties to the report,
government and APC to the report,
we must strive to do everything possible within the law.
Talking about the back. Anytime where they talk, it must they talk about within the law. Talking back.
We must strive to do everything possible within the law.
So if you want to do something possible, we're not there within the law. Mba. Not do. But if you do something possible within the law, I dey suspect some of them things where they say they not agree part, they go say na within the law in all day.
And our conscience to ensure that the implementation is timely and impactful.
I laugh. Politicians get conscience. Show me one politician we get conscience. One. Just one. A politician we get conscience. With your conscience. If not be for conscience no more, salon for them better. If people are not for the suffer. But the politician will get as alone. And say seared conscience. Then conscience, you don't lock up back on. They don't the padlock, the lock it all rotten. The gate all rotten. Yes, it all rotten. Politician not get conscience. So that part there, where Dr. Sengeh they say for look pan and conscience, I say if them begin conscience, like salon, not the day like I did so today. I become a no get conscience I make. But I'll continue.
This will ensure that as a country, we're assessed as being committed to legal.
Assess for sure say we all tranga the legal.
To legal and institutional reforms that will not only improve.
The reform them will not go only improve.
But also bring our electoral systems up to date.
But something we go carry to electoral system, well, like say we dey live na the time we dey now.
And meeting international and global standards.
Aye! International and global standard? Eh? Okay.
The journey had been bumpy and
that's true. Now that road from anyway the bumpy road we last pass. The bumpy road we last pass. Now that road there. What's that go? Yes, that road. Me na the road to the farm. That road is bumpy.
at times almost leading to a breakup.
Almost? But una be break up. APC be say no mix again. Even though they come back. Okay, say almost. Anyway.
It has been a source of hope.
A source of hope. Say Leonians, the TRC don't go together. Now we get the recommendations by the tripartite. Now a source of hope for you? Answer the question.
And motivation.
It motivates you, the report? Well, let's see first.
That we were on this journey with a full and demonstrated commitment of our partners.
The partner safe? Then did he? Okay.
We thank them.
They take it to the partners.
And also kindly ask that they stay engaged as much as the world as we initiate actions to move into implementation phase.
Now, Dr. Sengeh, I tell the partners them, that the international community, for say they let then they engage them, let them see they implement. Now, because sometimes EU, because now I see they not like. Eh? Now because sometimes EU go talk just now, then begin can get back talk say, now put some out power, now put some out power, and I end up ask them. Okay.
Signed, Dr. David M. Sengeh, Chief Negotiator, Government of Sierra Leone.
Yes, nine sign.
Dr. Samura M.W. Kamara, Chief Negotiator, All People's Congress Party. Thank you.
So now so, the two allejo them, the chief negotiator them, then joint statement, now so them be read and for we. Eh? Okay. President will back be talk. But we go left him for another day. We get few per the recommendations them. Let's out that one day first. The recommendations them. We need go by order. Now they give you and so self they give you. Recommendations number 7. Recommendation number 7. Electoral Commission for publish a full electoral cycle calendar within 12 months of the declaration of a presidential election result. Here, Electoral Commission then for publish a full electoral cycle calendar within 12 months of the declaration of a presidential election result. Every 6 months, then for they publish the updates. Then for put them na the website, that na the Electoral Commission. And also, then for gazette them, and then forget the hard copy available na the office. Okay. Abakaya should say, Osamuna chief negotiator, we Dr. Kefala Mara. Dr. Kefala Mara na chairman for the APC side. Recommendation number 3. The Electoral Commission foresees the use of classifying documents. The Electoral Commission to cease the use of classifying documents. Therefore, left for the classified documents name. A new information and document management policy, therefore develop start from the principle that a commission document should be public unless to protect information privacy and commercially sensitive issues. Let's go over that again. Recommendation number 3. The Electoral Commission to cease the use of classifying documents. Where anything they say this is a classified document, we need to pull on a public. A classified document, and they talk. So, if they do that, a new information or document management policy should be developed that starts from the principle that all commission documents should be public unless to protect information privacy and commercially sensitive issue. So, Electoral Commission, all the documents there, you know, say right now then the tower going forward, then documents they all them for make them public unless then they try for protect information privacy and commercially sensitive issues. Recommendation number 3 in that one day. Recommendation number 15. The government should consider further subsidizing the acquisition of national ID cards so that the Electoral Commission does not need resources to issue separate voter identification documents. Government for consider for puts money for buy national ID card so that Electoral Commission not go do voter registration card again. Whatever the government go get for do, that will national ID card will for able for vote return. That's a recommendation number 15. Recommendation number 16. Electoral Commission review the proposed locations of registration centers every cycle, taking into account both distance from the population and the number of expected voters, with full engagement of stakeholders in the review process. Then say the Electoral Commission for review the proposed location of the registration center the way they can put every cycle, every time we that 10 day come. And when they review, then for take into account who said then they go put the center from who side people in Boku. And the number of voters the way they expect. They not for do they want ground with full engagement of stakeholders for that review process day. Recommendation number 19. Electoral Commission to process accreditation of party agent at least 2 weeks before the event. Party agents therefore don't get whatever accreditation Electoral Commission they give them 2 weeks before the election. Therefore don't know already. So not so election day they can begin say you not under for day, you know you 2 weeks before all party agents for don't get the accreditation. That's number 19. Number 30. Sierra Leone Police to conduct a comprehensive election-focused training. We need assessment to identify thematic gaps and the specific police unit that require additional training, particularly in crowd management. Plan accordingly to address these needs effectively and ensure the training curriculum tailored to the specific needs of the trainees. They say Salon Police, they go need soba training and crowd management. Pan crowd management, Salon Police. Then for doa, then that's outside and they go. Waiting the not to one size fits all training. Then for training according to outside they go put them for manage. Then a recommendation number 30. Recommendation number 28. Establish a civilian-led multi-stakeholder structure incorporating non-security state and non-state actors. Civilian day. There is say for give una work. 1. For monitor and report election violence in a timely, factual, and objective manner. Civilian-led multi-stakeholder structure. Non-security, that not to police, not to honest, na civilian and never put. For monitor and report election violence in a timely, one time, factual, for lie, and objective manner. 2. Publish data periodically through online reports, press releases, and open source mapping in order to ensure transparency, foster public trust, and reinforce accountability. Who said they go defend civilian in the? Are the political party people alone? As long as the election business, as long as political party mix, even some man wake he say, no mix. You go meet and can say, there can go back. Let you they inside this kind committee you want make. You go say no. Ain't can cost me. Ain't can boss me. Ain't can fetch me. Now work for the civilian them. Then a recommendation number 28. Recommendation number 22. For that one for reports, Moka Mose na the journalist and for use. Uncle Goodrich, the last one and then we pay them. Alright. NCIA to be resource to provide an inclusive and comprehensive civil register. NCIA to extend the data collection process to include all data fields relevant for the electoral process. NCIA operation should be further decentralized beyond the district level operation. So they say NCIA then forgive the money so that NCIA go able to provide an inclusive, all-thing and comprehensive civil register. Not so that but take more than they do. They say because this one now it go include thing them we get for do with election. So then they take the data now like the election, everything and then for take. Now make you see them talk say then for kind inside that ID card business. So every year we not get for the produce voter ID card. Then a recommendation number 22. Recommendation number 34. It is proposed to amend section 43 and 87 of the Constitution to provide a fixed date for holding presidential and parliamentary election on the last Saturday in March, April, or May in every 5th year. No, if you know Falamakata in America, don't know Falamakata. I wanna go put 3 different months. Nah. It is proposed to amend Section 43 and 87 of the Constitution to provide a fixed date for holding presidential and parliamentary election on the last Saturday in March, April, or May in every 5th year. Okay, now suggestion, Let's pick 1 month. Una two get in them. Why una one left? They must find way. Then why? So if this election happen March, then they go make say push. It can go April. The other 10 out. Then they back push and can go May. Then I go and pusher. You say well, if I counter March that don't shot in myself. Where the last one a me will be doa. Bra, una pick one. April first day out of it. Because that was the Independence Day. Yes. And so the last Saturday na Independence Day. Okay, that's any then go push her. So well, because you know say Independence na April, well push until May. Na get in there. Why una no go end of year? Because March, sometimes Easter can fall March. Sometimes that period where Easter and period can meet up can fall that end of March day. So Easter day they go no then go push her. Now na clever. Una not be think that way. Oh, I gassed you. Anyway, now fine proposal. But me, when I go down small, when I choose 1 grey month, fixed. Now they change. No, August rain they come. No choose rain season. August, some can say August. No, August rain they come summer. No choose August. He said then September, October, January. Simon remember the Christmas. Na so campaign do now then go deeper. If they say January election. December Christmas. No, I look campaign and Christmas. Campaign and Christmas. Hey, wala. No. Good reach say November. We don't have to go second round. That you go enter inside December. Anyway, maybe they think then then September, October side. But and I feel to see then for choose 1 month. Not for left and within and give 3 months. No. When you say February. If they do I'm fine, okay, that April, they want let the diaspora say because some of you can they salute for Easter and Independence. But Kupa will go to vote. It just depends on if they make a register now. No, so If they make you register now, we will go vote. But if I go for go register, if I go back for go vote, no fun you. Recommendation number 27. Government to enhance the right to information and the right to security by recognizing the importance for the public to be informed when MACP is invoked. Now this I be asked the other day. In Kenya, they want to invoke MACP. Now the Supreme Court. And then they invoke her. The president asked for the request. Supreme Court deny for include the military for contain the riot. But recommendation number 27 say the government for enhance the right to information and give and the right to security for where manner they go recognize the importance for tell the public when they want for pull MACP na do when they want for involve the military and the police for work together. That's now recommendation 27. 29. Recommendation 29. The Human Rights Commission for monitor election-related human rights violation and release reports. They're not under the auspices of the Human Rights Commission, increase human rights respect by developing a human rights campaign aimed at the security forces here. The human rights organization and public at large to foster dialogue and understanding in advance of the election security training. Think say they're doing this. Recommendation number 35. Amend section 2(3) of the Public Election Act to require professional qualification and experience in governance and public management for electoral commissioners in addition to the requirement of section 32(4)(a) and (b) of the Constitution. They say the electoral commissioners then forget professional qualifications. And they forget experience in governance and public management public management. Okay. Well, all left the recommendations there. Julie Sabangua say January go be good. I don't think so because campaign go be inside December. And it go overshadow that glady where we can get inside December. Brown Augustine they say dry season. Of course, dry season are the best. Me self believe that. Now the word that too. Now some of the recommendations then that one day. The presidents don't receive them. Civilian them. The ordinary people, una safe. They ask una for work. Hopefully, we not go turn and down. Also, that 3-month suggestions, I have to say September, October could be fine. Let them go campaign under rain. At least rain go beat them. They go understand. Yes. Let them go campaign under rain. Seriously. Jenisa they say diasporans then will forsake the right to vote as well. And the need for register we. So we self go get with voice because we spend beaucoup money back home. And say that they not do. If you buy tickets, they go register, buy tickets, you go vote. Who's friend? What do you get on this one, sir?
Yeah, thanks very much, Triple S. Thanks for talking through. Also, we don't wait for this trilogue report. We know it was a double, I mean, these 3 parts body. But the issue when they come up with within detail at the place. But now we don't see what you explain through the first bit of the recommendations. Um, One hopes that these are the final statement they don't give because we see the volume of all we did it. It look voluminous with the book itself still on there. But out of them recommendations there, we then give some facts them we then try for bring out. Waiting me pick out the we get for be a challenge. No see the area of trust then the one thing. Try for know waiting then they try for tell we in terms of we the three party they don't come within the third one except for put down because they all been get area where then they tell we say this is an area where they contest the idea of disagreement. This idea of disagreement now bring up this tripartite. But during the process of this negotiation back, then they also still get a lot of contesting ideas. When they say, "Oh, this I mean," they bring this up for be, but we see them they are actually being not being agree. You know, I was not being look towards the same end in certain areas. Them, but what they then do, they say they agree for disagree. You know, was the side all they say yes. One go say no, but we get for go for waiting at the agreement. So we don't know waiting at the agree and the disagree points them, but bringing things then out, you go able to tell from the angle of who side and the common. You go ask the angle of who that and go suggest here. You go ask the angle of waiting they don't see we bring this. You go even remind me of one of we elderly man now when they tell me about somebody they about qualifications about understanding. So you see that don't associate with this person you are saying, well, that is something of qualification, something of know-how, or something of respect so you get for yourself, your respect for the what's in there and how you go able for deal with people because it's a matter of dealing with human beings because if you don't get that experience of social and people living and these people so for do this you have to go and go that experience it. But it's a matter of how then contesting disagreement there we don't come because of that one day. Waiting, then go able to see where the agreement go able to bring a lasting solution. So you go ask some of them recommend say whether it should be a total cleansing of the whole ECSL. So total cleansing and we see prior to this again electing of somebody that area they will even bring a draw in terms of parliamentary votes and parliamentary members then with them they talk about somebody yes around them Eastern Yanga and then somebody at the very main seat. So you see there is a total wipe. So you know what all what you would say if they say change them and there and get an qualification here. So it means all the suggestions they make you everyone can come, one can get so that mainstream media they say the person them and the individuals that they need for the change. And we are back during the short clip of Singapore they asked the chief minister by the interview after the whole thing a short clip he talks yes then people who don't did it for long they don't did it but again they don't did it towards the end of it it's not the total one but the point to progress back that say there are areas then when you talk of reform or they talk of time for make a development, if you can't develop and invest, if you don't reform, you know what say the reformation, I will make the development really can't invest, I will change. No, it will change the situation because you don't plan out for can't fit in. So therefore you don't identify the issue and then you get for cry on for you will see now we get the success. So identifying and getting the success and trying to get the solution problem. I mean the solution solved, that's the biggest challenge to get for say Uda na then why will get for nominate that then side there because we see the public office there and then here with people and who don't they either you get a sector of a religious background based on the community waiting they don't see you don't they do but we make sure don't come me say we actually look deficit in terms of the one the way we able to work in them place either because of they don't overpower them or influence of others, they don't push them down. Some of them you don't see, they don't push them. Then they even try for less, for go for outside work them. They will lecturers them. The one they wouldn't do sociology, the one they wouldn't do psychology, would they do human behavior and find out what with administration so that when people and they talk, you listen. You see somebody here, you know why this mind they wait here too much, something like in a sweat, hypertension, campana, or this where we see don't begin the stomach, so not say like talk. If we have to begin to talk fast, so for understand go divert the conversation, let not go become hot. So these are the things that we get for this. These characters, how we will get them. People who will say, no, I stand here independent, then I will go and confront you for bring the truth to you so that you go for reflect. And then we get leaders them who will listen. You see, an example yesterday I've been listening to Ruto. I think this NTV program, one of the main one with SLBC, that's alone. I don't know if not fun than they, but they're very much active. So they go meeting yesterday, which was very strange. Family meeting or something, and they meet and it's also 1, 2, 3 of them, you don't round down and put the chair in a state house. And when they ask her, you will really know. Say then they ask her as if they were people authority over the constitution. Say this you don't do wrong, this you don't do so. That's what people they say. Why you release that Mark P or now? Why? If I didn't tell them a lot, because when you can begin to talk, say the people in the strike, they reflect them back. They reflect them back. I say well now, what in the plan for do now? It big. It listen to the people them. You want to make a platform. See the end of it. He want to make a platform. Whether he succeed now, he not succeed. The point he draws it and he make a platform. If not Twitter itself, he say when I talk to her, he say when I not say, now talk and not when they talk to her communication. You see, even though there are wrong things we bring, but the point we able for like will be to see how it pass are big, and they listen to when I tell those things I want. And the main thing, you know, say areas then the way the government don't spoil money, when the people and they see the wickedness of the parliamentarian, and now they say he say Ingo even cut down the office of the in a banner the office of the first lady, second lady, third lady. You see all that they go. So, but we not know how far it goes. Listen, boy, again, looking at the situation, we don't happen 1, 2, 3 about a week ago. So you go say now, this na area where we expect those type of leaders. We go come and listen, say yes, I will try to change this course, and this na my fault, and this na what they plan for go before. So you begin to bring a competition. What other person can I go say, well, Mr. says, I no go one for dinner, that's sport day. I will follow this sport. If I'm not perfect self, so you will see the chain work of the one that were on there before, the one that were our leaders there, then will listen to these recommendations, then we will begin to talk, say, well, now, some of them are constitutional, like how they see the chief minister, they say, but they know, see, they don't plan for change the constitution, and they plan try, well, not to change, for amend and match some areas where they don't recommend. But some of them, they don't dare, like the Parliamentary Act, they don't change that 1, 2, and many times. Get two this and now, the one the Yama, they match with the PR. So, if they talk of all these areas, would I go listen? That's another big question they ask. Would I go implement that? How long they go take for implement? How long the people go understand, say, some of them process they are, then go take a time for they go can implement. When you know go cost people and not understand back, they begin to hit back. So these are the questions they will go for the axis. How they will able to cover that disagreement what they don't agree on, and then also not for make the citizens become disowned. And when they disown, themselves go disagree with development. So when they say the citizens back, they not want for understand or get one, they will not they will blame, say they don't want to do this. No, now they are saying we don't think that side to its place. Now play this wall, they can make a fair play. When they see what's in, they go inside. In a one way or way for explain to una, and I saw the good direction, what will benefit una. See, but any slow process will get for make the people you know they know what's in their agenda for development with a recommendation there. It will be a big target. But it's a matter of how these things are going to be listened to, how they will match match them with new policies and reformation, and they talk about the constitution we go able to accept. We not go balance one side. We not to MP and go take and go sit and go vote. Because at the moment, APC that the minority, you need a 2/3, but that 2/3 we work in a fraction. I have work until APC and no vote safe. You will still get a deficit. And they then go round and round and say after certain time and get within they say the third or fourth time they will get a point say well we now win despite we don't try. So this is all the Kenyans know they get for say what we get for what we then get for observer we get neutral people in the MP in the parliament or then we just say from A who don't say we give them to the MP no argument put them to the parliament no arguments then gazette them then pass this act and put it at the bill, it become part of whatever law we will they take go. These are the areas they now will not go know how to get for can work. But this is the area of concern of investment in terms of these reform areas. But one hope see them go able to get an agreement and manage this disagreement. Because managing disagreements after all this were not the biggest target of the CCA for me. But hope see with all the factors there of people that will get for the individual behavior. That's not the main thing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, and hope see betterment look out of this. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, his friend.
You're most welcome, yes, sir.
I want to say thanks to Usman for your submission today. Welcome on board, Alpha. What's in you get on this one, sir?
Thanks for having me, and big thank you to Mr. Usman. And first of all, for me, I want to commend win at this platform. I don't know if people and they follow up the recommendations the way they come up. And I'll challenge everybody. Some of their recommendations they are, some of we don't talk on them. We don't make the recommendation they are before this time. I mark one or two quick way let people their eyes they open. And the first one triple now you say one make mention of NCRA that the information and they get that from an national ID card and driver's license. I guess you remember now. Yes. So you see, say a day. So for me, I think I don't say we be proud, but at least we voice the more they raise now. Them platform here very very much essential. I know they say now in the tripartite listen, but I believe say most of the things the way we say now this platform. Me, I don't see the reflection on the outcome of the tripartite. That means, say, we are very, very much patriotic to Mama Salon, and we all want to see Salon go before. For this reason, I will continue to pray that God will bless every patriotic Sierra Leonean. We know the party A, party B, or we know they look to political party, but they look at Sierra Leone at the interests. Yeah. For me, I think when I look at the first phase of waiting and non pull out, even though Dr. Moina Sengeh saying about 80 recommendations, yeah, I think say this like what you don't say, you see smoke. You don't say fire they be and I make some random begins and they go and let they do second time again in the office and they resign. Because if they only pass them system there into law and parliament, I know they say they don't go cook election again, but the possibility will continue to be very, very slim. Yeah, because there are more to it. Even the other side way for me, I think it's very, very much paramount, which I believe say we go get time for talk on this platform that the disagreement areas them. Also, both parties disagree, but yet still they put her into the document. It is but very important. But again, go back na parliament. That's where the thing going to be the disaster for we nation. Because when you go to that parliament, whether we like it or not, it's political party base. Yeah, I will just implore the parliamentarians them do if they bring this thing to law. And bring them for make una pass them into law. Una no look at political party. If not, will they miss some back? Always they say this one. Let Sierra Leone win other than political party win. Because if Sierra Leone win, now we all don't win. If political party win, now only those who they support that political party they go they jubilate, and the majority they continue for suffer. Because when you look at the disagreement areas, them, especially when you come to data release and waiting, because you see they don't pull out quickly. The people they say, okay, this is ready. But one of the major disagreement areas, the way no system, why no say could get for come up, the idea of this data, we like a electoral commission and will keep you on. Say no, this one are dedicated na separate list or whatever. So this one gets classified information. We not for release all length in the day. Even though it then allow say you for pass this, you for give information to the public or whenever they request it. You see, say NEC for this 2023 election deliberately up till today not able to release the disaggregated data for the election results. So some of them think and they are believing that they did disagreements. They I think saying that even for me, I believe saying that even that area the APC be pull out by the tripartite because it's as if they're not able to see eye to eye. But because of time dynamic, they say, well, no man put you wait you know agree or wait all I put all day. But again, like I say, it's if all the parliament decide for be our political I put that way for English or for those who they listen well, meaning them pull politics inside this one. When they reach to the inside and they let them be honest. Even though like what they say honesty by politician we don't lock them, they don't throw the key water. So you know they a Nodi from I don't need for call name, yeah, a Nodi, but they need to be very, very much honest in this particular document to themselves and to the nation. Because if not, posterity will hold them accountable one day. This is why they say this. We see say international community they don't spend a lot of money for ensuring they bring out this document. Documents we not able to see all written inside. Thank God to the Ministry of Information and they pull up set by set. And how they come, I believe say this platform we're going to talk on them as we go along. But the fact remains, if we pull politics, we'll get a positive electoral system or we go there at least when you vote, you know, say you vote could be count and you'll be sure say it will be transparent. But if not to that, I'm afraid and I will continue for say this one. Politics will continue for put we behind in terms of development and it will continue for divide with another country there. The other two I want to talk on quickly. Yeah, now with regards to the way they come, we don't do so right now. I don't say another part of what they do right now, what they talk on, but the fact is if you call a tongue, a lot of flooding. I see some video with them, they say people and they drown and they stop then they. This is the way some of we always they talk. I don't talk na this same platform say for when me born, the only main gutter was sabi we come up the hill, we go down to the sea, na Samba gutter. Samba gutter when they say Samba gutter, you ask the court self how deep it was. Now you did not jump inside Samba gutter. This government, the opposition party, Freetown City Council, up till today, they're not able to write a good project for see how they're able for redredge then gutters then they and for see how they're able for reconstruct new gutters them. Now that make them like today, we continue to forget flooding. Take to Pademba Road, right at the heart of the city, they get flooding. And it's really, really sad. Haiti, I can remember I went to an Escomami in power, Haiti, we get flooding. That project they get on my computer. They write a project, they redredge the gutters and at the entire city. At the end of the day, they not get issue with flooding. What's wrong with Sierra Leone? What's wrong with we leaders? The way they not go sit down and think. Even if they not get the know-how, why they not go call people say, when I bring up ideas, public opinion is very important in project writing. How na think so to solve this flooding crisis in our city? How na think so go do something for reduce or for able for minimize the flooding where they take place in the city. Every year person cry. Every year person put your hand head say, Lord have mercy, waiting they happen. Robber mega cola robber they all side. Why we not going to put control and measures in place for ensure say we save lives and property? Every year one for Lord say, oh Lord, we dedicate these souls then I earn. I don't know why we not think outside the box. And then like today, if you follow right now, I know they say one or two persons either done displaced because of this rain, some man don't lost their life as a result of poor planning. In fact, no planning, all this safe. So me, I they call on the government, I they call on any other people who they know say yes. This which are they say very, very much important. Now we ensure so we always we voice for make the government do something, because city council not able to do all them projects then they alone. They need the backing of government. I believe say they're able to get the backing of international community. If not, one day we'll sit down and say free talk not to save place again for anybody for staying, for everybody for move, because there is no way we don't put remedy in place for this kind of flood the way they take place. I think that I'm your first day, sir.
Thank you very much, Alpha.
You are welcome, sir.
Yeah. I want to say thanks to Alpha for your contribution today. You just joined me? Welcome on board. You meet with the talk about the tripartite recommendations where President Bio don't receive today. Now you meet with the talk about. Welcome on board, Tony. What thing you get on this one, sir?
Well, thanks for having me. Kushe Kabo Famude. I want to say thank you to Us friend and Brother Al. The recommendation they really they in place. I only get one or two way I say I want to say something about one, not the use of ID card. Excuse me. We all know exactly the benefits will go be to the government if we use ID card for make we vote. One, I know say right now they try for make a compulsory because they want for raise money. The more people go register for get ID card, the more money they go make. And I think that this is not a smart move. If they can only allow what they use with ID card for the people that vote, you understand, it will save the government plenty money, because imagine 3.something million or 4 million people you get for produce ID card, or you get for provide ID card for all the people in the money. And we all know when it comes to electionary process, most of the funds either come out from the international community or it come out from we government locally. And they go promise you say we go get a colored ID card at the end of the day when election come, now black and white and go give way substandard. So I think say that one is a very good suggestion wherein or recommendation wherein we go use with national ID card. Then it comes to electionary process. You understand? I think say a very good level we get a particular amount we know say we would get to election. So some people that waiting at the diaspora will get it. I know say for now there's no way we can register for votes on the diaspora wherever you do live. But if we know a specific period, let's say we get a particular calendar of events, say within April to May, within this period of 3 months, we will get election. Even if not after independence, there's nothing wrong with that. You understand? Because some people either then go for Christmas or they go for independence or that Easter period. So I think say that will be a very good thing for make government able for, you understand, because basically the reason why Alpha they talk is where we all they say the same thing or say, I think say if we get a better management system in electionary process, go help a lot of things, a lot of doubts, go able for bring investors, because one thing, if there is instability or there is doubt in an investors, even if you're not a local person, you're not Sierra Leonean, once you begin to get that kind of thinking, you can doubt that, this election or credible or something might probably happen and everything, because when they see what it happen, every time people they get speculation like something will happen, and you were there at the diaspora, or some people they will get a motive for invest or everything. Definitely, they make you begin to think twice. Should I invest? Is this the right time for me to invest? You understand? So when you look at all the things that so it's good when we get to electionary process really sanitized, and we all know say the data collection, everybody's able for query the system. Let's say for instance, if I want to check my name, I get my QR code I go for put, and I will see my name at the database. I think that's easy. You can able for do that even when you withheld certain features or certain data them, wherein you know go expose me date of birth, you know go expose certain things them for make up, so that side you can withheld those informations. But I think say it's a recommendation of. Then the other area where I want to look at when you talk about 2 weeks for make the polling agent or whatever, I think say me go suggest a month, because we all know the rush when election don't come. You understand? Everybody, AYR, everybody thinks. So if we get a month where you get you deployed agents or whatever, pulling agents and everything or whatever, NEC get for key, it gives them more time if there is any mismatch a name. Probably there's a typographical error typing names. You understand? And when you go that day for go vote, definitely the people that will go to the authority want for see if not Tony Jones. You understand? Then me go with a name where not Tony Jones did it. The initial not complete or not did it. Then go for say no. But at least if you give a month, publish those things, they can be corrected. Because imagine say if you get a lot of mistakes, we get for correct for the one country. You understand what I mean? And 2 days or whatever, or 2 weeks, not gonna be sufficient. We all know we all know when it comes to time management in our country, people don't respect time. So they have to look at all that in there. The rights to information, I feel it will be very, very, very key. Because when it comes to rights to information, that's not the one way I feel it cause all these problems. Because now people are asking for certain data, people are asking for certain things. They can't give them. Even if you're not able to give the old public, say, the certain information where a political party they ask for. But if the stakeholder of the party they ask for certain things, them, I think say if you're able to make it available, because remember say tomorrow you go there on the other side of the table. Not all say you go for be a leader. We've seen this. I think saying that side the people they make a mistake. We've seen 2007 a different party, 2018 a different party, or 2012 a different party, and everything. So we know the expect, and these are the only thing I can always say. Let we not set bad precedent. I like one word in the opening statement of Dr. Samura Kamara, where he mentioned about consistency. I don't know if anybody that's we talk about consistency, because if we have all these recommendations and then we are not consistent, we're not a follow it, we have to skip process, we have to tell this, oh no, Lord, go by this, oh Lord, go by that. It definitely will lead we to the same place where we come out. So I think so we have to be consistent, and if they go by all these recommendations, we don't need to skip any of the recommendations, because once you skip any of them process there or any of those recommendations, definitely go jeopardize the entire process. You understand? So let the political party know, because basically why you find that say the international community always they put interest into everything. They've invested a lot. If they're not going to crisis, just we there with the bola for letting go money for feed. We just so we don't come up for MCC money let them give. So imagine something happen in that country. That if you say the pressure the fall part. International community, because most of we in the diaspora, we to tell you now British citizen, you know American citizen, you know Canadian citizen, you know Kuwait, Holland, Australia, everywhere you live in the country, you must apply pressure on the embassy. So yeah, alone I go take with people because definitely if you're not American citizen, you definitely go apply pressure on the American citizen for happy people and they don't have the resources. So those people they want to be proactive. They're not the way to something for their country that's any day they can, because they've all invest in that country. They say they get their own, they get the embassy, they get certain things that they do where we don't know about and everything. So they're not they wait for let something happen before they come for care. They make you find that throughout this process, they still encourage you for what we do. Even when the APC want for say no, they still encourage them because the recommendations them are very something we will make good to me. Because when you look at the recommendation, one of the disagreement on the both parties, APC is asking for a rerun of the election. SLPP they say no, we not go do a rerun of the election. If Namawala will do a rerun of the election, una for them court. This I mean the all disagreements where we get all these things, we make APC pull out and everything. So in a nutshell, what I try for say is let we not see ourselves like say they say absolute power corrupts absolutely. Let we not see ourselves like say we're that kind of strong man we within a power forever and ever. No. We they see in a neighboring country. We they see presidents and they go president and they come out and people they go even Oppo just left power. Not saying he gets a bad blood when he gets a call. He go on some because posterity get for chase anybody waits in the call. Let it not chase you. You picking them tomorrow. Any way then go there. You understand? They go face the embarrassment that you papa me do so or you mama me do so or you farm when I'm a minister me do so. If you take me land or if you take me this. So I think say people they just like I mentioned yesterday, integrity in the food. You go for look at certain things that say, no, I mean what you get for Keda. For the Sanko, who can talk with the not who started the delicate. So no be the all, pack about the all, who started the delicate. People that want all money in that country, them for the car, they are like, hey, super, who started the delicate. I think if people begin start for think, say, this one is dunya full, and all these things they all they gather, you understand, you know they go with her, you understand, sickness, you can get all the $1 million in your account. If sickness only to my diabetes, no more diabetes. Your body they begin down like I was saying, because the next thing I want you, you know they will enjoy your money. And I feel say we authorities and therefore look at the bigger picture when it comes to Sierra Leone. It's a small nation. It's a very, very small nation. That makes some of freaking very frustrated when it comes to small nation. We know able to get a healthcare system that is standard. When they talk about a healthcare system where if you family sick, some of me remember die before me face. Just for some money, no me the money was there. Standard hospital no day. Even they tell us, oh, go to this hospital, you go to this hospital, they don't even get doctors. Even the private hospital they talk about, they don't get doctors the way they did overnight. Where you go say, yeah, you go pay money, they know they. So we don't even get a standard system. So we want we government FOB rewrite history. We can't continue doing the same thing over and over and get a different result. If government not able to provide some of their facilities and or their amenities and the private people that where they live in the diaspora, where get the resources, where get the this, if they see the enabling environment is steady, political stability, the everything they go on well, just power available, a lot of investment. And if a lot of people go invest in Sierra Leone, it will increase revenue because income tax will be paid. People don't go to pay the workers the income, they go to pay nothing for the staff. Government go to get excise duty. So revenue go there, we go to come, we government go able for get a lot of money where you know they go bula safe. And if you get certain capital project there, so the recommendations were very good in other areas because the essence of this Nafole we not go back to we come out. The also we come out that war period, then people they try for avoid. We were there with when no one day run away. Me, I don't run away, go no side for all the war standards I say on. Even when I get Guinea connection, I don't even go Guinea. And they see them can pull we, they Brook Street to the hide, they run from Brook Street to the go hide in a small Watalo Street. This Michael has swallowed. They all. You understand what I'm saying? All the eye Dr. Olu Black, all that's what I lost. All the jump face to face. Say, Echo can pull and so someone we know one go no side. So when it comes to one other country, it comes to instability or waiting. Some of we still live with that trauma. Some of we still get that PTSD because we go to Connaught Hospital, we see when the body pack. Alpha Jets, we just come on a PZ, Alpha Jets drop bomb na PZ. MPD, the president, all them things. So the bigger picture we make people then they talk all the time. People then they bring those things for them. We wait a call. Now for them we not go back. So they have to be sincere. Just the way Alpha they say, we have to be very, very consistent and make sure that all these recommendations where they highlight. So make we get an election tomorrow. We go be clean, credible, just like how Pondu na Liberia. That's my music.
Thank you very much, Tony.
You're welcome.
Yeah. That's not Tony. Your submission for today. Yes, you late. You late today. Yes, Shuma, welcome. What you get for me?
Oh, thank you very much, brother. I want to say thank you to the previous speaker then before me, and Mr. Tony and Alpha and Al and who's Fred. I'll listen. I'm on the phone. I'll listen to the recommendations that we've been to read. Some of them they will make sense to me. Maybe they all make sense. But now the thing is what they talk about. Say when sincerity not in a people heart, when then they do things them, because then people are not gonna act like say, now we know more we doing at the outside. Now we know things them. Couple of days ago, the same Mr. Tony would just come on at the phone. He gives some good recommendations though, where physical makes sense. Same thing with that thing with Mabubi na AYD. And they are good recommendations. I don't know, since you know read the whole thing, maybe there's a lot of space they be in or numbers and they be in where they talk about their things and because that time the need for giddy people and time. It's about time for letting people let it treat people like human being. The need for give them ample time for register. Then forgive them a minimum 1 year. Maximum to me 4 years. Just recognize certain areas them, whether not post office, we're not gonna post office again, bank, wherever, where you go get your driver's license, where banks, let them just give the people a free willing, let them go at their own pace, no push at their own time. The only thing is for put a cutoff date. Say after this day, that's it. But when you give them 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, and get enough time, they're not gonna forgo turn up in the line again. You're not gonna forgo disgrace them. You're not gonna forgo talk to them like picking them. Like how they do now. You go to post office, you pick up the form, you fill them, you put on the, you come out. That's it. Nothing else is not gonna do. The need for implement that. Let them stop for torture with people. Everything you get for be 1 week, 2 week. Why? Because that's not complete example of corruption. When you want to do corruption, you do rush the people. You do rush the things the way you do. You give it all this time. Let's say they start end of this year. Say, okay, 2 years, when I go register. Now, we're not, especially like that voters registration card, now for do away with them. Now be nonsense, now be rubbish, now be way for eat money. It not make no sense. Sensitize everybody. So you must get an ID card. It's very imperative. And there's no need for APC will tell you. Everybody's supposed to get ID card. Because things can happen with you. How somebody go identify you? We see one old pastor who died road accident. Na Salonde years ago. Pastor then put on social media, Pastor Mambuba. So, well, not to Pastor Mambu, one other pastor, Yambaso. Pastor then put on social media. So ID card, everybody said, I don't care if there's 1,000, how many people are going. Please, Lord, left them here. Go get the ID card. Let them make them ID card. You bring your ID card, register, go home, go about your business. Then, if I get you correctly, now recommend say the president or the parliament will go for go ratified in here. Now then for choose one of the 3 months or then just put 3 months open window for election date. Clear that for me, ba. Hello? Yeah, they ask you a question. That vote date, election day. Now recommendation then give say then for pick one of the 3 months or then just say 3 months.
Well, just like how I read them, the understanding when me get, it's like
Hello.
na recommendations, but let I read them for you. Let yourself get them. Yeah. Let's see. Quick. It is proposed to amend Section 43 and 87 of the Constitution to provide a fixed date for holding presidential and parliamentary elections on the last Saturday in March, April, or May in every 5th year.
Okay. So me I said then give them options 3. So okay, when I pick one, whoever go for go choose, when I pick one, I hope say na that. I hope say they not go give and say now then 3 months here, okay, do any of them 3 months here, the last Saturday in any of them 3 months here. I hope say that not to within in the ask for. Because if that not the thing in the ask for, APC for stand on that. Because now the thing is why they tell people about how we constitution not good. A lot of things are where they inside with constitution. You get subsection 1A, subsection 2B, then you get section 213, then they all get different answers. So tomorrow now, if problems come, APC go say, Then we say March 1st. The SLPP go say, oh no. Then we say either March, April, or May. So it no matter. The president can choose either one of the three. Now I make them for just pick 1 month. If the March, the March, period. The last Saturday of March, rain or sun. If I take and therefore put on the inward say, it get for take a catastrophic problem. Something will go really further forgive delay the nation for let that date they change. Enough for change. That's it. But when in the left days, then again they never open. You know. And the other thing, what they close with now, I hope say this thing don't put to bed the anarchy where we people that don't go through. We people that don't go through a lot. I hope so do. And then we feel say this thing not done it. And God put cool water at the head, at the heart, and touch them. Let we move on. Let we move on. For Sierra Leone, if they not get within the one, Sierra Leone to go all the way down the ocean, it goes to the outside Titanic. No. Waiting again way bad past the 11 or 12 year civil war. What would I experience? Like what only the experience and so. Me not did it. I no witness them, I no see them, but just what I can explain about what thing the ordeal we wanna go through. Me poor woman, me wife, we na 4th of July the council. With them firecracker they need to go on. The lady can almost want to go on that bed because the memory they come. The memory they come. Waiting bad past that again. We all are Sierra Leoneans. We can get along and we can move this nation forward. I thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Omar. Thank you very much, Omar. Okay. Omar don't give in yon. Sierra Leone. Let peace reign. Just like how Dr. Samura, Dr. Sengeh say, we them be the chamot, and they catch themselves say, let them not forget say, this not for salon. Let yourself know say, whatever happen, this not for salon. Well, we dey wait for like me, I get the draft report, but not the final one. So I don't know what's in them pull and what's in them open. But we dey wait for let the final reports come out. Let them make them public. Let we safe watch because Uncle Goodrich asked if any recommendation there for the swearing in of the president. We that same lady in it as they announce so they swear in one thing. Yes. That one is safe. But to the wait. Now we'll see the outline of the recommendations then. Let's see who side the chamot be happen. But as Sierra Leoneans them, let the peace flow, let the peace reign. I talk to some people in a saloon. They don't even know say they do this thing today. Yes, some man don't even know self. Say, oh, na today then go hand over to President Bill. And they pan their own. But diaspora and the energy. Hey, Papa God. So man, all the ala they ala for not over the country. Self one make them gear portfolio. So you go buy big motor car. So you go build big house. What you the way to right now buy that big motor car and that build that big house day. Now politics, the election they wait for. I make some man they confuse the social media. Give peace a chance, yeah. God cover we all. I'm not sure you get something for talk, but not to today. Yeah? Not to today. Keep them. You can't have it on Saturday. Go there back to my diaspora. Fembe Tetindu. I go pelele. All time I make audio, they share audio. Hey, for the love of Sierra Leone, we go there back to my Tata.